Rise up. Um, so one thing we need to realize about success is that success is not something you could always see with your eyes. Success is something that you see in time based on results. What gets the results? Your hard work, your efforts is what get the results. So in a nutshell, in life and in this life, you got to walk by faith instead of sight. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Um, if you've been rocking with the channel, I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. If you just checking in for the first time, hit the like button on the way in the door. Hit the subscribe button on the way out the door. And make sure you share this video because this information could be helpful to somebody else. So the title of the video is Walk by Faith and Not by Sight. And I feel that this is a very interesting topic. It's something that people don't talk about enough. However, it's very powerful. If you starting from nothing, meaning you have nothing, whatever work you're putting in to accomplishing your goals is a bonus. Because nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So if you do nothing, you're not going to get nothing. If you do something, you're going to get something. I think that people view success based on the success of other people. Meaning you see some people, they have a lot of money, they have a lot of material items, they do a lot of traveling, they able to afford things that you can't afford. So your mind automatically makes you create an image that success is what those people got. Because that's what you view success as. But if you understood what success really means, then you will realize that success is not what you think it is. See, if you have $5 in your bank account today, and then next week after you get paid and you pay your bills, you have $10, you were successful. If yesterday you didn't have a job, now today you have a job, you're successful. That doesn't mean that it's going to be exactly what you want. It doesn't mean you're going to make the kind of money that you feel you need to make. But you got to start somewhere. You got to crawl before you walk. You got to be able to see yourself being where you want to be with the things that you want to have. Be it a certain amount of money, be it living in a certain neighborhood, be it living in a certain house. You got to be able to see yourself having those things. But just realize that it takes time, right? And you may be working in a fast food restaurant, or you may be working in a low-income job where you're not making that much money. You may be driving a car that's barely getting you from point A to point B. But that's okay. See, that's where you are right now. What you want to focus on is where you're going to end up. And if you don't believe that you can be successful, you're not going to be successful. See, some people start out their journey, and it takes many, many years before they start to see some sort of results. But the reason they kept going is because they believed that they was going to be successful. And that's what walking by faith and not by sight is. Meaning, just because you can't see yourself with the things that you want to have right now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get them. But if you believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're going to have those things, and you put in the work and the effort every day, trust and believe. You're going to have, and you can have, anything that your heart desires. You just got to be willing to do what it takes and put in the work that's required. And sometimes that means you got to remove certain people from your life that don't want the same thing as you, that's not trying to accomplish the same thing as you. And you have to put people in your life that's going in the same direction you're going. Because if you fall off track, you're going to have them that to motivate and encourage you. If you got people in your life that they don't have the same goals and they don't have the same plans as you, if you start to get tired, if you start to get frustrated, if you start to feel like you ready to give up, those people that don't have no goals and no plans, they're not going to encourage you. They're going to tell you to do something else that's going to take you farther off track than where you're supposed to be. So try to surround yourself with people that's looking for the same things that you want out of life. And this don't only go for, goals that you're trying to accomplish. It goes for friendships, relationships, and all of that. Don't be scared to let people go. Don't be scared to, not be a part of the crowd. You got to be willing to put in that work alone. And you got to believe, meaning walk by faith. You have to believe that you're going to be successful. You got to believe it to the point of insanity. Even though you can't see it. Even everybody saying, oh, you crazy. Or why you putting in all of that work? Why you putting in all of them hours? Why you reading all of them books? Why you don't hang out? Why you not doing this? Why you not doing that? You got to be willing to let that go in one ear and go out the other ear. And be like, I'm good. Because in order to go where you've never been, you have to be able to do things that you never did. If what wasn't working for you before, you can't continue to try to do it now. If the life you was living before wasn't getting you the results that you wanted, you got to be willing to walk away from that life and do something different. So continue to follow me on my journey as I seek to continue to grow into the person that I'm destined to be. Because who I was yesterday is not going to be who I am tomorrow. So if you appreciate the comment, if you appreciate the content, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me, what do you think about walking by faith and not by sight? What does that mean to you, if it means anything to you? And do you think it's possible for you to be successful in life? I want to know. I want to know what you think. I want to know what you feel. But until then, it's Tyrone Hunter. And this is another edition of What's Really Good Entertainment. Peace and blessings. Catch you on the next one.